too low damage there or what? It could have been bad damage. Or it's not crit. Who knows? It's my second while. We are killing this guy at the right time. Oh, we've also had toe tapping stuff. Well, that's not a good run. Damn. Well, frick, we have like a little bit less time for this one. God. Laser. No! That fucking orbital laser, the worst thing to see. Another one! As soon as I'm getting ready to go out, okay, it's like time for a laser. I'm like, what the hell is this RNG? Yeah, that took way too long. This guy's RNG is such an issue. I don't have to kill the Valkyrie, right? Like, I need to try not kill those, it's a waste of time, but I'm gonna have to. And that hurts a lot. I was trying to avoid it. But I knew I wasn't going to do that. Darkness is such an idiot. I don't want to... I don't know. I feel like we... I don't know. Arlequin is just in a really bad spot. We try again. I don't really want to go back so we do it again. We don't really want to go back and retreat, like go through all of them, because the team can do it. It requires a bit of luck. And gunning is probably near the same point as well. Like Arlequin is doing enough damage. The other carries with Scuff as well. Like this was the best choice to use. Out of all the carries there. But Arlequin is slowly dying because, well, her whole niche is body of life. That is a fucking annoying ass thing to deal with. Because you gotta kill them all. So it's like, we do this, we lose damage, or we try to hopefully get better RNG with a better stat. It's sort of hard to annoying. Yeah, we have a bad RNG spot right now, that's all it is. Just because we're using Arlequin that requires a bit of a heal right now, and we can't use that heal. Why is my camera so fucking weird sometimes?
I have no idea.
Probably should apply it over there, that's fine. Actually, it's not really fine, let's just make sure. I keep accidentally playing better from here, and I do need to finish that within a minute. But no one you make sure that fucking Alpha doesn't die, right?
That is an important step.
This fucking boss with its bullshit RNG to shoot a fucking laser beam in the fucking sky sucks the most dumb also. It's so fucking annoying. Like, that's the whole thing is like, oh, time to die. So annoying. That is such an annoying thing to deal with. I need a healer, but I can't if her charge attack would send her right to the boss face to die. Oh my god. I'm loving RNG. So yeah. Let's finish this one. What is about what time we can go through all of this? I think snow is next. Yeah, we can do it tonight. We got plenty of time. Like, oh my god, I just did it. I brain deaded. I just fucking brain deaded. I was not focused. Damn it. Yeah, snow's here. So yeah, snow's next, and then you do it next one after. I should have focused, but I was too busy running things. And I, oh, just retry. Just retry. I need it. I'm should not be fucking trying to move across the side. That's not my entire rotation. What are you gonna do?
Hey, look, I'll trade you. I'll suffer through that. You can take my internet.
Yeah, at least it does sort of take a little bit of time though. Oh, nearly up. We have to be up. That's sad.
You're just getting distracted.
Yep, I'm getting too distracted. This can take one more roll. There you go. So I'm gonna 30 to kill it with Ali if we don't get skyrocketed as soon as we start the game.
Really does like to send you flying.
Yeah, skyrocket. Like why? Like holy fucking shit! This thing is so fucking bad. It's just like, oh no, I hate it. Having to queue for Alpha and Arlecchino and having to attack that thing. It sucks. It sucks. It's just always ready. We don't have the time to wait as well. Like, if we wait, we pretty much have a high chance of failing the rotor. So we don't really have that time, so oof. It just gives me enough health from the run before. We don't have enough ER. ER. Come on. Nice. Okay. We have a little sign. The only thing that makes me don't get fucking sky slammed. No sky slam? We got now! Oh my god. I can immediately tell that sky slam is coming. Oh, I'm gonna push. Okay, that's good. Another one! Oh my god! Like what? Oh no, wait. Just off. Arlecchino, I fucking hate Arlecchino so much. Oh my god, Arlecchino, you suck so much.
Feel like there's more complaining.
The healing thing, like we also don't really have too much ER to generate the ult. So it's like, we don't have many ways of ulting. And it's like, if you want to stack up your bond of life and use the entire bond of life bar to heal, go for it. That's much what it is. And it's like, you're wasting all that damage. You waste all the damage of having a fully chonked bond of life just so you can heal. It's like, fuck, man. It hurts. It just doesn't feel like great, fun gameplay.
Is this just your best option?
Yep, best option. This is harsh, but I can... Yeah, having a white tattoo doesn't help. Like, right now, we do have a lot less damage than we expected because we're using a blue weapon. Blue weapon's not great. Guys, Mr.
think Durin comes out before this abyss resets.
Oh god, just about y'all. Man, the alarm's slacking a little bit on y'all. Oh no, in push. My god, bro. Like, we just need a few seconds to kill him, but Yalan is having some ER problems, bro. Honestly. I'll try Doran if he comes out this cycle. It's gonna be too late at that point. Like, I'd like, legit, we don't know what we're gonna do in that time when Doran comes out, so it's a bit skeptical. We don't know. Like, this is complete doable, this one. Like, if we had a full swings there, he would win kill right there. But it's really the RNG of where he's moving, where all our buffs are, and all that. There's a lot of RNG we can do. Just because we're missing out on actual Arlecchino damage, we're lacking a bit. Okay, Arlecchino does need something strong going, like a change skill being better. Think about it. Yeah, it's taking a while. Maybe taking a while. Oh shit.
I'm sure he knows that dodge buttons exist.
Well, so about, did you know that you have a dodge button so you don't have to ult on Arlecchino at all? Crush, I'm going to time you out if you want to be an asshole. Dude. I don't need toxicity when I'm already trying to stress with this. Oh wait, you didn't do Stygian with no healer, didn't you? Wait, right? True. Imagine. How about you go try and do Stygian Nether without a healer? Oh wait, you can't because you're shit at the game. I can do the same thing, man. Dude, we don't need toxicity, man. I've been at this for an hour. Do you think I feel good seeing that shit? Not really. I can try and dodge, sure. We did try. But it only takes one little thing to kill Arlecchino. Look at that health. Like, what are you on about? What are you on about, man? Dude. It's a lot hard to get struck by one thing.
I'm an expert at it. And I don't even do in-game.
Oh god. I know, you don't need to be trying to rage bait people. Like, holy shit. Go to something else you want to rage bait. We don't need no rage baits. Like, fuck. I know why people have to keep trying to rage bait. Like, if you want to rage bait, just leave. Just go. In my opinion. Like, I'm at that point where I don't want to hear someone's rage baiting. Like, I've heard that way too much in the past like week. We just want to like joke about rage baiting. Dude, do we want to feel like that? Do we want to feel like shit? Do you want the stream to feel like shit all the time? Dude, sure you can troll sometimes, but don't do it all the fucking time. Damn. Damn, boy. I've got enough already going through. Oh my god. Oh, all the trolls. Who thought it? There's like a good 3 people that love to fucking rage bait the entire time.
If they want to rage bait, they should go work for Spectrum. They're a master at it.
Oh god. is ouch. Oh god, he's so ouchy. You know the count? It counts, I mean. Okay, please, do not use a laser beam, please, please. Laser beam? Yeah, it's fucking laser beam. Oh my god. Oh, go to heal. Like, that is so annoying. Now I've, like, got to reset my entire, like, thingo. It's doing it again! Like, oh my god. I hate that laser. Like, it drains so much of my time that I don't have. Oh, another! 3 lasers! It does send one Arlequina to be close.
Where did my...
Like, that is
Oh,
just
I don't know why his didn't go off, but I don't... Okay.
This might be our intro run. Dude, it's too much. They keep on making me fucking move. That's toxic. 3 fucking lasers already. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so annoying. It's so damn annoying.
It's working now.
I don't know how lucky we can get with this. Like, the biggest thing is we need to hope that the other accounts that we do later sort of have at least strongish stuff available already to make it easier.
So what you're saying is you don't want to try my account.
Well, we can't do your account. We don't have 2 DPSs.
I have Flynn and Dilute. That's 2.
That does not count.
You didn't say they had to be good. You just said 2.
It's self-explanatory they have to be good. We've been Arlequino here, but there ain't no light tassel. Oh, I missed my combo up. My buttons and things were not working.
That's why I didn't try to game today, and I'm just working on the blanket.
Oh, no we are. Oof. Where's the at least? So 1 minute 20. It's hard to try and get it to a consistent point where he's not gonna fuck us. Oh god. I immediately saw the legs come up, so I'm gonna catch you. He loves that laser so much. to switch to Arlequin. God, I'm getting a little bit annoyed. I'm getting a little bit annoyed. She died.
A little
Might as
bit.
well switch now. Yeah, this is super ill. It's super ill. It was pretty much a win there, but we got staggerlocked and killed. It's so, I don't know, it's so weak. Jimmy's super close to get the clear. Oh wait, staggerlocked. Damn it. I'm hard staggerlocked. Come on. I want the clear. I don't like sending things. Like, yes. This is why you should try to check through UNEs first.
Fishing just broken.
Go. One. Enough? There you go, yeah. I don't know if that saved time. I think it might have saved time, but we still need to be very wary of the time here. No! Juggling! Well, we got no juggling now, that's not good. We weren't close enough! Oh no. No, we weren't close enough.
Uh-oh.
No, it's a fucking troll. I want to throw Arlecchino down into a hole so badly. It's so annoying. Like, that was so there. We had the stuff ready to kill him right there, but no. Shanley got killed. Oh god. Oh my god, I'm missing a combo. Alright, it's still about the same time, but like, we just need to make sure we can get that stacking up. Oh my god, got it. God, that fucking droid bits.
feel like you're slowly going insane.
Yeah. Having an Arlequin at no health is pretty brutal. I missed combo. Oof. About the same time. Oh, 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 oh. Oh god. Okay. Oh god. Oh man, he really loves that so much. Like, oh my. Yeah, like it's always a laser. Fucking, he's finally dead. Oh, it took way too long. That took way too long to complete. Dang.
But you did it.
Ouch. Yeah. That was. Well, eventually we finished it. Ow. Ow. That was like an hour or something. Hey, so, Snow, are you Gucci? Oh god, that was a long swan. That was a pretty long swan. Oh god. What's this? Well, it hasn't. I gave up lessons. Are you sure? You probably was waiting for the big time. Oh god. Hmm?
No faith.
Yeah. No faith. Where's Snow though? Let's see if Snow is alive. Oh yeah, yeah, we finished it. We got that clear. We're like 6 minutes spare. Yeah, that was a long one. Alecino might need a lot more stuff. Alecino needs more stuff. Badly. Oh god. That literally took 2 minutes, me. Oh god. Yeah. That's a good one. 75. If Snow or Libra, either or. Is Snow or Libra? Ooh.
Yeah, I'll back up.
I'm still waiting to see if Falsy's gonna do his ones. No turn? Well, we're ready. How
Famous last words.
To the next account. There we are. That took so many resets though. Yeah, it took so many resets to make sure Alkin wouldn't die. He's trying to stop someone being alive or something. Okay. Okay, we need a better napkin. Sam actually started. Okay. So, what do you have? You've got, I see a llama. I don't know if I want to try and bloom that. Oh yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think I want to bloom it though. I don't have a lot of stuff for it. Pretty lit though. I feel like it might be pretty fun to use yours go up top. No, we got a hotel. What? So this is I don't want to race that, man. I want to do it in one run. I don't really want to do two different runs. So I'm
Hi,
gonna do that.
Coco.
We might have to. Just one of the seasons correcting. What do you mean? You're telling us to one of the seeds, then use Skirk Team for after that. We don't want to. We're not putting Lama with Skirk. We ain't doing that. We just can't use Skirk. Like, yeah. We still could damage deal for the second team.
You're innocent. I mean, it's not quite to 50%.
Let's just see what account this one is. Ow. Huh? Why are you still trying to bully me? Why do you still wanna bully me when I'm sick? Do you really want me to not get better? Are you that much an ass? Yo, I can't believe it. There's actually one person that actually wants me to not, like, get better. No way. We might have to move that top. Yeah, we have to move that top. Move that top with a llama and cookie. Yeah. And then I'm gonna have to use Utal. I could use Yanya during this build. I could, but do I want to? I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all. I think I might just like Utal only. Yeah, well, hey, you could redeem everything else is expensive. People just like to not see the sick thing and like we're just gonna make this guy exercise even though he's sick. What's us ones? The only way to stop things, stop people like yeah, it's like kids. Damn. The only way to stop them from doing things they shouldn't be doing is remove it from their view. That sucks. Imagine that. They just act like children. Oh god. Tell us who won the Sticky Link Ranch. Sure, sorry, that's fine. They're
Even if he wasn't sick, would you really want to make him suffer?
Is it a bit well? Okay, sure. Sure. It's fine. Does Kurt think it's our pride to become a child? How are we a child? What the hell?
The game, not the title.
People have issues for me. We might become a channel anymore. I might just like allow the full on. We could go. I don't really want to go. But like, it's probably fine to have like that sort of squad. Pony saws, scroll with some crits. Okay. Saws off some infection resistance. I guess we'll try that. What is that? That is fucking crappy, damn annoying. Exercise because people want to exercise me. Guys, just don't exercise. It's not hard. Like, I don't want to treat these like kids and actually remove it because it's kind of like pushing it. But like, fuck. Okay, please. You know, literally make me sit down. Okay. You know.
Are you exercising and running him?
Owie. I'm like, how the fuck do people expect me to get better? I'm like, you just have to just act like kids. At least I have to like remove it. Okay, the answers. Well, because I move away from the camera.
He's practicing what it's like to be short for about 5 seconds.
Imagine all those children's souls. Okay, well, this one should be a quick one. It looks like we don't have too much we really care about this time. Depending on, oh, my controller disconnected. Oh, God. Bro, you know there's a study from Harvard which shows that exercising can speed recovery and also gives you a longer life. That's so cool. That is so cool. What the hell?
I mean, I think it's more for like walking type exercise, not
Yeah. Not
not that
actual
he does that
exercising.
either, so, you know. Usually what happens is if he's really, really dying, I go in and turn it off on his behalf.
There we go. Got that. Controller, can you not disconnect? Jeez.
Support the streamer. I think he's only ever turned it off once when he got really, really mad.
Doesn't count if it's not didn't turn off. Yeah, but do you have to act like a child? Like, yo, if we have to actually physically remove the exercise because people like, I know, most people in their right minds can see exercise, no person's sick, and be like, oh, okay, we better not exercise him because he's actually sick. What the hell? It's like, what if, what if I had an accident and fucking broke my leg? Are you gonna make me do squats? Probably would because
I
that
would
is literally.
hope. I would hope if you somehow did enough physical activity to break your leg, that you would turn off exercise.
Let people know. We don't have to go through that. I'm like, this is like people know that we're like that. You can't just like keep like redeeming it just to be like, oh, come on, remove it already, remove it already. It's not gonna matter.
Because we are kids and you're gonna press
I'm
it.
gonna remove it
You
as long as I
know,
need it.
that sounds accurate. Chat, see shiny button, must press shiny button.
Yeah, they sound like kids. I'm not even children now.
I don't think they care that you're calling them kids. If anything, I think it's gonna make it worse. Just throwing that out there.
I think you're the one that likes to bully people, even when they're sick. And how the hell did Sharpo grow up? I don't want to know. Count into you, I didn't. True. You're such a child. Shiny, but you really good pushy pushy. Wake up.
That's a baby, not a child.
The same thing.
Not the same thing. You have a toddler in the house. You, of all people, should know the attitude that they get.
Look at this baby. Baby has press the shiny button.
Mine's deciding he's all grown up and needs chores and...
Ah, fuck it, I can't do it. Oh, do I need normal tapping with me to that? Is that Dendro again? Wow. I owe Dendro again. Fuck. Wait, what is this llama build? Is a llama like a quick build or what? She can die. But we're fine, right? And all this stuff. But it's like, we're dirt. We want it to not be. We've got llama in here so we can just generate a proper build. You know. Oh my god, I gotta stack this. I couldn't actually get the thing.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Hi, Trent.
Again, we got. I don't think we're doing any damage with the water boat. Because yeah, but you know, there's Dendro.
I just skipped the middleman today. I went straight from USB tethering. So our hotspot is more reliable than my actual internet.
Llama's got a Dendro gullet. Oh my god.
What happened? Spectrum happened. They can shove their internet up their ass.
Yeah.
Still haven't fixed it. It's been a month.
Dendro hub on llama, and that is terrible.
It won't even stay up now.
Where? Oh my god. That is so brutal. Dude. Yeah, so we aren't catching up with that. We are not. Wow, I'm bad. Like, okay. There's a thing called Elixir Seeds. Elixirs, man. Now we're gonna have to make go into Dendro then. We'll have to hyper limit.
Yeah, the business side makes you use their equipment. And we thought it was their equipment, so we also have a residential account, so we could test our own equipment, and neither can stay up.
Oh, it's just so gilded. Like, are you using DP? Hold on, I don't want to be checking these things.
So it's in the line somewhere that is broken. 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow, they should be here fixing
Like, yeah, I'm not gonna use all of hyper limit. Like, that's the biggest thing.
it. We'll see.
Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah, well, while trying to get Spectrum working, we hit a new high score. I had 60.5% drop frames.
Yeah, we need Jib Wednesday. We don't have it. We just got fucking built on my thing. Dude, yeah, love it. Gotta be built, man. Doing what we're looking for. Address spamming, man. Come on.
They never do, and yet
I know. It's like, this could have been much easier.
this is like you complaining about exercise. Some things never change, and you keep being disappointed.
Oh my god, fuck. Like, look how hard it is. Killing your character from coming into one. No tremendous, still shot. Not again, come on. If the characters are not built, that's on them. Come on. Come on. Come on. If characters are just like level 60s, we aren't throwing them into the theater. We aren't throwing them into this, right? We don't really want to. It just gives us more struggle to deal with. It's kind of easy. Make it easier. But also, tech load's more worse for you as well, Brush, because like the longer these take, the longer it takes to get to the next count. So like, the worse the builds are, or the harder the builds are, the longer it takes to get to the next one. So
What about the people that are just here to watch you suffer? Look, so we all have bad relic RNG. I am still trying to get Flynn
one.
to at least 75% crit would be nice.
Yeah, we have to. Maybe we'll brute force it, but it's not a great way of brute forcing when we brought Llama to Lunar Glue to get that, but honestly we can't really do that.
I do have Aino able to survive a hit now, so progress on Aino's relics at least.
Going to his spot. is a little bit too close. These are all shitty perks. Oof. Yep. That is. Oh my god! Yeah, this one here, I'm gonna have to kill this guy 3 times. It's not the best point. Like, having to kill this guy 3 times is very questionable. Do I just lose my... Okay, I stuck my balls and I didn't get them all. That's a good point.
Hi. For whatever reason, free fishing is broken. I tested it with points and it worked, but I couldn't get it to work with the free fishing. I don't know why. It says it's connected. I don't know if it's something weird with me having to use the hotspot.
Okay, so I have to redo this or what? Yeah, high chances, yeah. Like, this is still gonna be a hard one. Like, we probably don't have much damage. Like,
Hold
our
on.
damage is scuffed.
I'll make it up to you. Don't tell Lloyd. Give me 1 second. This never happened.
Yeah, like, this damage is not great.
Okay, it won't let me do it as 0. So while it's broken,
The damage is looking
let me
shit.
test it again first. Make sure I didn't lose it completely.
We got no good buffs. Absolutely, all these buffs are terrible. So terrible for the characters we got.
There you go. Don't tell Lloyd.
This thing here needs to be faster.
Nothing happened. 0 wasn't an option. I'm sorry. It gave me an error message. think I saw it, but it also buffered for me. It's the way my internet is.
Oh my god, the fucking crystals under his fat art. Like, I can't get the crystal.
Oh, the crystals.
Yeah.
This is flashback to the dire you were doing, and it was constantly spawning in terrible places.
Is sucking up the crystals. Cat, get it. It's fucking she boss fight. Like, RNG up the wazoo, because you don't have any good way of triggering crystals. Ah, what an annoyance. I can't believe that. This fucking crystal RNG, removes the loss of his fucking balls. Maybe you take the plus 30%. But like, it's gonna help with one side, but won't help. Like, this side helps with fucking what? We get Farina. What? Farina is like slightly boosted up. Attack's only gonna help what? Hu Tao. Jincho. That only now team is buffed. Yeah, the skill will still help at least. And Jincho does a lot of damage still. Jincho does a lot of damage still. Pitiful. Actually, no, whatever. Like, you're gonna lose a lot of damage from Fairy. Right now, it won't matter. Like, it's a small buff. It's gonna be still buff.
small chance I actually get this done today.
think I missed out on the charge shack. Oof. Rip. Oh, I need that crystal. We don't have a crystal. We don't have a crystal. Oh my god, man. The crystals really suck.
Did it go underneath them again?
No, no. We just have to try to find the crystals for his ass. It's like, yeah, at least don't need to find it. It's like, yeah. Like, the crystal, the shields fucking suck. We need the shields to like help boost our kill, but yeah. The crystal hunting is pretty iffy. Oh my fucking god. I fucking pre-shot out the cannon.
Oh, I'm almost out.
Mm.
Didn't realize how low I was running on. It's been a long day.
Go away.
Love, I should hydrate.
That's gonna hurt. Did she die? Oh my gosh, she didn't die, Joss. Holy shit.
Gotta be good about it. I probably wasn't the best today because I was too busy yelling at Spectrum.
Go yell more. There it is. Okay. It's about the same time, so maybe I can kill it like a minute 10. Oh god.
Yes.
Oh my god, my ping. What the hell is my ping? Holy shit. The hell? It's taking so long to switch characters. Oh god. Oh god. I think my Insta starting with it.
Once it's not mine.
Fuck.
I'm tethered to my phone.
I'm at 560 ping. What the fuck? That one while I was taking so long to switch.
That is
Holy shit. Yo.
like me trying to do Woowa today. I was literally in the middle of a fight and it told me connection lost, but I somehow got all my dailies done and spent my resin in Genshin.
Like this. This is so troll. What is wrong with internet? Internet's going well. Dude, I can't do shit if my ping is fucking dog shit. Like, what the hell? What the hell happened to my ping? It fucking spiked to fucking.
Pretty sure he's got a mesh router in his room.
Yeah. There's something with the Genshin servers.
Is it just Genshin, I wonder?
Well, now it's all screwed.
I don't want anybody else to suffer like I've suffered the past several weeks.
Yeah, it's like even if we do change onto like that, stuff like that, it doesn't mean it's gonna win. Like, we've done plenty times where champions don't really help so much. And like, it's so annoying. It's so annoying having to do the crowd and wait. I will never wait for the crowd. I hate that. I hate it. It's just so unfun.
Yeah, my internet was so unstable, I thought I was gonna have to ask you to spin my resin because it kept disconnecting, but I finally had 5 minutes where my internet worked and I was able to finally stay connected long enough to spin it.
Damn, I'm actually taking a little bit of time for this one.
I thought it was gonna be fast. You just jinxed yourself.
Yeah, I wasn't focusing. Yeah, I wasn't focused. I lost like 10 seconds there. Oh, my ping!
Is it messing up again?
What is my fucking ping? Yeah. What the fuck?
Is Twitch buffering or is it just Genshin?
Oh my fucking lord. Do you have extension? Like, this fucking troll my... It trolls my fucking run so the ping dies. Like, holy shit. Stable! Just stay stable. Holy shit. I'm actually gonna retry because ping decided to be like, nope. Oh my god. Yo. How the fuck is this so fucking annoying?
I mean, it's annoying, but at least you know it's Genshin and not your internet trying to die. Watch one episode of Mickey's Clubhouse.
Turn off the game and watch episode 1 me. What?
That's something you guys can do in general instead of anime. I'm sure that wouldn't torture Ashu at all.
There we go. Picking this up here to get better. Oh, well, it won't matter. Like, what if it does the same ping issues later on, man? It could do it.
I think right now he's less mad about the comp and more about the ping.
Yeah, right now, the ping just dies. We've already been close enough to killing the boss, but the ping decided to be like, oh, time to die.
Plus he's stubborn. He's not going to give up until he's done it.
Yeah, like, we know it's completable. So I want to complete it, like, right now. So we don't have to go back and do it again. Right?
Besides, this is nothing compared to when he's doing Dire.
Oh my god. I lost the bloody buff.
During Dire, sometimes the only word he knows is fuck.
Well, this one might be a troll already because I messed it up already. Yeah, this is already pretty much troll run. Yeah. This, someone took it. Well, yeah. Probably, probably a bit safe when things are more on the,
There's a Planet Crafter update. There's a new planet, and I need my internet to, like,
okay, I wonder.
work long enough for me to actually download it.
Check what Intel is doing.
No, you did not. I don't think you really checked on anything. You just assumed it was fine. As always.
Yeah, I know.
Here's the Sonic event this weekend. I really need my internet to work. Plus, comfy time with the lump is, you know, sometime over the weekend.
Yo, his fat ass is under the, thingy. The crystal. to one shot. Look at my crystal. Like, man. Yeah, knife the crystal is under his ass. It doesn't really help. He does like to, yeah. Yeah, it's already over. We took way too long. Goddamn, yeah, no, we can tell, like, Sadia's putting scuffs. We don't have, like, enough good support. Like, with a friend would have been easier, but we have to obviously give Flynn some new bets. Then we got good RNG. We need to make sure we don't have to look around for the crystal. Come on, boy. Oh my god. I mean, slammed hard by him. This one's, woofed. Yeah, losing time. Losing a lot of time here. That was a lot of time. We lost like 10, 20 seconds. God is. I don't have enough theories. God, so bad.
I believe in you.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, we couldn't even reflect it. Damn it. Oh, ouchie. So, brother, why are you bursting? Why? Because the crystallized shard might be under his ass, or not. It's still a Druida proc. And we also need a heal. She's the only one that can heal. Question mark? Yeah, like, who's gonna heal? Only she. She's the only one that can heal, and she can generate a crystallized shard both her skill and her ult. So we need more chances of the crystal not being under the boss' ass. We just skipped Jelly's burst or whatever, and just use Fate Hotel. Well, we're probably gonna get a damage issue. But you know, because right now we already have a damage issue. We're just trying to spam everything together and hope that we get through it, because you guys probably not gonna do enough damage. Yeah, she's still in babes, yeah. Hell yeah, she's doing a lot of babes. But all the time we can't usually get her all the time. Where's Benny? Not here. We need a channeling for an earlier run. Oh god. What is this? Oh my god.
Look,
Oh, singing wives.
Bennett went to the retirement home. He's taking a break.
not dead. No, wait, we lost like 15 seconds. 15 seconds of damage. Holy shit. Yeah, let's get some heals. At least right now, they have a lot more damage than these in show. But like, we already don't have enough damage. The damage is just really lucky. Sammy is super lucky. In the crystal? Gonna knock out a crystal, I think. Maybe?
Look,
Yeah, no, we're not gonna have a crystal.
if it works, the rotation is valid.
Oh my god. Yeah, like, it's not... It doesn't feel fun when the crystal will break in one thing. It's super ouch.
Hyla.
Yeah, like, there's not enough damage. That's what he's saying. Oh my god. Just Fred?
That was
Obviously, you can tell it's too
TBD.
slow. What the hell? You don't think we can see that, Amber? You don't think so,
He's a
right?
little
Please.
cranky. Approach with caution.
Yeah, imagine. Needs to take the attack guard. Right now, that's gonna be reducing the time for me, but we've gone through both of them so far. Like, they're not too close. Right now, we see damage. Like, damage is... Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, I have to come annoy you.
Hyla, how was TBD?
Extra 7 stuff in. Damn.
Good.
We've gone through all the things so far.
It seemed like Killer was going well when I watched, but I'm tethered with the hotspot and streams were dying, so
No, you're good. Yeah, I was doing Fun Killer until literally as Fun Killer, they let their team member die on hook. So I was like, oh no, now you all die. If I can, I'm gonna be toxic. So I went from being nice to toxic real quick.
Toxic.
yeah, I hit a new high score today with Spectrum. It was at 60.5% of drop frames. So we're switching who's running our hotspot. So I used mine earlier. I'm stealing his tonight so that we hopefully don't max it out before Spectrum fixes their stuff.
I hope they fix them soon.
They have a tech coming out tomorrow, and we called retention who was freaking out about us leaving, so they pretty much have orders that they're not allowed to leave tomorrow until it works.
That's actually...
So there might be cables laying all around outside.
I mean, yay to that at least. They're like, don't let us lose a customer.
Well, Spectrum just had released to their shareholders that they lost over 100,000 subscribers.
Oh shoot, yeah, they don't want to lose you for sure.
Well, we thought it was their equipment. So we opened a residential account to try our own equipment, and that's when I hit the high score. So it's their line somewhere.
Yeah.
We're hoping it's just like an amp or something that's nearby, and not that they have to like find the problem and start tracing the lines back to God only knows where.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fun at all.
Because I don't get here till 10, so we'll see how this goes. I'm like, I need internet. We have our cozy streams on the weekends now. There's a Sonic event this weekend.
I'm not streaming it, but I'm gonna do cozy with you right now. Work on my thing. I was like, I'll pop in here while I'm doing this.
I'm gonna go run and get more to drink. It's cold. I ran out of warm things. Be right back.
don't want to feel worse. I don't want to keep exercising when he's a negative. Oh my god, I don't be lightheaded. Like,
Just
I've been lightheaded
refund it.
already. I don't
He
want
won't.
to. That's so annoying.
Oh,
That's so annoying.
and happy news,
I don't want
Lump.
to do that.
I got my new yarn caddy.
That's so annoying.
Ooh.
Let me see if I can
Because
point my camera to it so chat can
like
see.
when you like
Should
squat even, I got lightheaded from it. It was so
Yes.
annoying. I don't want to be lightheaded from an exercise. Oh god. I'm like half naked forever on the couch.
Alright, I can.
Like, just because he wants me
But
to do
this
the
is
weird
the new one.
exercises.
It's the size of the old ones that your grandma, great grandma, parents used.
Like, right.
The one in the background was the one I was suffering through.
She
But
actually
this one actually fits the blanket and the whole anniversary ball.
Nice.
Which means for all our anniversary yarn projects.
shouldn't be allowing that. What do you mean? Crypto, you can't say good work. Why do you want me to feel like shit when I'm sick? I'm already fucking sick and feeling bad. Don't have to make me exercise and be an asshole while I'm gonna start banging people. Like, oh my god. I don't want to be lightheaded. Like, I'm already sick to my stomach. And then with the that sort of stuff.
I accidentally left my drink back there.
I'm in so much pain. Like, if I get lightheaded, I'm gonna have to, like, jump off early again.
Because I was like,
Oh god.
there we go.
Should we ban Phil because he doesn't want to exercise? I'm sick. I am sick. I've got a... what the hell? What? Do you want to do a ton of exercise when you're sick?
You probably don't want that answer from me, so I will.
I'm like confused.
Good night, Trent. Bye.
I'm still waiting for the code, Libra. Still waiting for the code.
Hi, AJ. Look, no, I'm not banished. I just have banned Spectrum Internet. Okay, until tomorrow.
I'm so almost out of work, Shimmy. No, it doesn't actually. Dude, what are you on about? When you did it last time, I had you like 40 X1s in a row. I was lightheaded. What do you mean?
Don't make me bully you, Jay.
I got lightheaded from that. I'm like, what? You want me to be lightheaded when I'm swimming? The fuck?
When Anne threatens to bully somebody,
Oh god.
you know it's real.
I'm in the mood to be a little gremlin. Take my frustrations out from the internet.
I mean, that's fair.
I lightheaded was before. Asia.
I haven't bullied you. I'm threatening to bully my mods. Totally. Well, mod, not mods. Only one. Oh, that's good that you didn't end up on the couch. I didn't have internet, so I wasn't able to see it. Hopefully, I can stabilize my internet and watch the VOD tomorrow.
Oh god, I'm broke. I actually put it out now. I need this exercise. I'm fucking pissed. I'm doing enough though. Like, why do you have to touch a thing when you know you shouldn't redeem it? How hard is it to just not redeem it? Like, how hard is it? Like, fuck. I don't know why it's so hard.
Hopefully I can catch the second half live. They come at 10 a.m. And retention told them they're not allowed to leave until it works. So let's hope it's close to the house.
Well, let me do this exercise first.
I love doing diamond art. Makes me want to do it again. Trying to find a Scooby-Doo one.
Oh, that would be cute. I'm definitely going to be getting more of these because it's super relaxing. After Christmas is when I'll look to buy more, but I'm like, I still got one more to do. And then I haven't crocheted in forever, but I'd have to see if I still have any yarn
Crochet
left.
man. That's so
Or
fucked.
if my nieces have.
I mean, I don't know
It's
what's
so
by
fucked.
you.
Dude, grow the fuck up and stop doing it.
If you don't care about, like,
Save for after I'm, like, not sick. Ouch.
yarn fray and stuff,
Okay, mate.
and just want to do it to do it, Walmart and Dollar
Okay,
Tree.
please, bro.
now sell
I
yarn.
don't want to
Wait,
feel glare.
Dollar Tree does?
Yeah, Dollar Tree and Aldi is hit or miss. It depends on the manager and what they order. But I've seen pictures on Yarn Addicts from both Aldi's and Dollar Tree. They
Okay.
tend to be
I've
the
never
ones
done it.
that
I've actually gotten some good from them though.
Meyer also has yarn if you happen to be in the Midwest.
No, I'm in Virginia.
Because I don't think outside the Midwest Meyer exists.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I was like, I've never even heard of them.
I think
I
that's
do
our like
have Joann's, but I do have a Michael's.
Michael's is hit or miss. So the
Ours is
ones
usually pretty good stuff.
so for like the main brands to have the most like variety and not just Michael's brands, they have what they call the knit and sew shop. It's their Joann's inside of Michael's because they bought the name.
I need to get more.
And those are the Michaels that have the most yarn. I got lucky. I have two. The one right by my house and the one about 40 minutes away both have the party shop and the knit and sew shop.
Owie.
Closest one to me is an hour away, but I don't know if they put the Joanne stuff in there or not. I would have to look.
I feel like that.
If they did.
Oh, my back. Oh, God. That's not good.
But I
Well,
know
the one by me is like one of the really tiny Michaels.
gotcha.
Like the ones that, you know,
Good
you
size one.
Okay, so one.
blink and you miss it.
This one here then, pretty much. Well, my brain. My brain. I see whenever. Like, you know, it's just a little gel jacket. That's fine.
For some reason, Hobby Lobby sells yarn too, but I've never bought from
That's
them.
sick though.
Hobby Lobby has mostly their own brand stuff now.
Gotcha.
I've never been like a fan of their, you know, policies, so they're kind of my hobby store of last resort. You can barely hear Lump. My stuff did reset. Hold on. I thought I put it back. Can you hear them now? Look, you don't understand the level of breakage that has happened in this house.
Oh, God, my
Look,
throat.
I don't. I completely understand.
Is
I had
Lump
the same weird
hearable
issues
now?
probably when I first started streaming.
Well, like, my beacon software is supposed to save where I had it,
Is it possible to go? Yeah, yeah, it's possible, yeah.
but
I
our
saw some people
internet
like
went up and down
things
so
like-
much, it corrupted my presets
Oh,
and
default.
set everything to default. And so I kind of guessed where I do have room. So I kind of put it where I thought
You didn't see 60 Bennett? Confused?
it was. But obviously I'm not like
Wow.
I
I think they may be attacked. Okay, well,
Jay's a
maybe.
gremlin. He attacks everybody equally. It's how you know he likes you. He used to go around trying to make people cry from being too nice. Now he's just a regular gremlin. Look, once my internet is stable, I will make the redeem so you guys can
Yeah, I'm not doing dinner, I'm sorry.
mute Discord for a bit. But I need my internet to work for more than 5 minutes so I can actually test it and know it's working. You can say you would never, but how did I meet you? Huh?
Skirk's not doing this. What are you on about? What are you on about with Skirk?
Keep smacking my mic.
Oh, what? You want to see Skirk in full star, the top floor with a crab?
Yeah, I have to go to Hobby Lobby a lot if I need like sewing or fabric because
No.
neither Michael's has much.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't really shop at
Jeez.
Hobby Lobby. I have a few things from there, but They're always at
No.
discounts in quotations, and I'm like, you're not really.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I
everything
And
is always
then-
am
full
actually
price. They just
thinking.
list it that way.
When I was going through
Um,
chemo, I went there because they're one of the few places that has the
What you have to do is
synthetic
thinking,
wool blend that doesn't like agitate you when your hair falls out, and it's really soft.
Different.
But it's their in-house brand, so nobody else
I
has it.
might go.
Oh.
Because a lot of wool is itchy, and theirs
Um,
isn't, because it was mixed
Yeah.
with cotton or something. I can't remember. Hi, Ashu.
Is my account? Yeah, it's your account, man. Obviously. I'm trying to see which one we want to use here. We do have like I want to use Raiden. I really want to use Raiden right now. Let's not use Cookie.
I'm doing
Absolutely
okay.
fine,
I'm on backup internet again, like last night when it worked.
I'm probably use Raiden.
But eventually we'll get tethered, so, or we'll get throttled, so I have to get Spectrum
Yeah,
working.
I'm probably gonna put I'm probably actually replace
That
this
I
one.
had set way too loud. That scared
I'll
me.
put her up here. You still have the pirate. So Gendro.
Yeah, Spectrum stays up for about 5 minutes and then crashes right now.
Let's use Tainari. But Tainari for Gendro is pretty weird.
Look, you know how I am, Jay. Loud noises make me jump.
Because when you use Ryan down here, what are you on about? Ryan
can feel
here.
that.
That's why you guys like to make me play horror games, because I jump at every jump scare because it's loud. And then I get frustrated because I fell for it.
What stupid shit are you on? It's a Raiden with a C1. Fran as well.
So yeah, I'm just tethered to Monkey's phone. Because we
Fucking
used my
bullshit you on.
phone
Huh?
during the day.
Oh, shit, you remember? Yeah, that's a very good Raiden.
We're just gonna trade back and forth until Spectrum fixes it.
Like Eric was saying, like there was something worldwide with some internet issues too today.
Oh yeah, Cloudflare went down. Which ironically took
Yeah.
out Down Detector.
Good start. We've actually already cleared Raiden.
People were like, well, it was kind of doing its job in a roundabout way. It was down, so you knew that.
We did it on Ashman's count. Yes.
I've got a whole right section almost like done. Kind of cool.
Which is the terrible best time. How bad is Zhang? Patch 228. It's pretty low. That is really low, actually. Holy shit. We actually have no pieces at all.
But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna
Can you
keep
hear the
our...
crackling of my like paper that for the diamond dart?
I mean, I can't. I might have my... I don't know if chat can.
That's a pretty shit.
If y'all can, I apologize. I hope you can't.
It's
My
okay,
mic
they
should
suffer through
block
me
it out.
smacking my mic all the time, so... Because I'm like, this...
The crinkling annoys me, but I'm like, I hope it's not annoying anybody.
Pretty bad. She might have like absolutely no energy.
You're a nerd
No
too,
one to
Jay.
really use.
Just want to let you know.
Ow. That's right.
I'll get it. I try to set it where you guys can still hear me, like where it's close enough. And that I don't smack it, and then I end up smacking it.
What sort of framer is it?
Look, crochet makes it difficult.
5? Okay. So we just need to get a Dendro unit. Probably have to use
But I did get most of the lights onto the trailer for picking up the tiny human today. I have one more to go.
Dendro MC might be a little bit too shit for his Dendro application for the first boss.
I mean, to be fair, it's usually not the mic itself, it's the part that holds my mic, the shock mount, so... But yes, I can prove shures can take a little bit of a
Let's
beating.
try him. We'll try a General MC.
I forgot why it was so
Selling
dark
finance,
in
money
space.
line
I
as
didn't
well,
turn on
but
the extra lamp.
we'll try it.
I mean,
I don't know how
technically,
you
our
were seeing these today.
city turns on the lights, holiday lights, on Saturday.
Wait, we need to retrack.
I think it's the 22nd because they open our Christmas market a few days before Thanksgiving.
Not true. Shit, what can we use MC?
My neighbors got their Christmas stuff out, but they haven't turned it on. But a lot of people around here did because last weekend we hit 70 degrees, so everybody put their Christmas stuff up,
Really want to use MC.
but haven't been turning it on. And I'm like, you know,
It's like, we need a
when
demo
it's
though.
that warm, I can't blame them for getting it out.
This is how bad it's gonna be.
I need to hurry up and make our spot. This tiny human likes to have a tradition of putting the Christmas tree up on the day after Thanksgiving on Black Friday. Code wants to be your Santa.
Up right now.
What? Oh, he's so much more.
I have so many questions.
I'm like,
What are you doing in general VC when you're not supervised? I need to find somebody who has Planet Crafter and wants to check out the new planet once my internet is stable.
MC is bad. MC is terrible. Fuck MC. He is not gonna work well. We're gonna have to use Sonari. MC just doesn't have enough application.
The bank account card.
Yeah, I think you're still forgetting a lot of stuff. Oh wait, we need more. Okay, we're missing another one string piece. Damn it. That's fine. We probably don't need the damage in Tonari anyway. This is, we just don't have enough.
Using those stitch markers has saved me from making a fifth corner again, though.
Oh, good it is.
I don't think he's going to give up his bank account.
Oh god, I'm mopped. Oh. Yeah, fuck me. I've been taking waste on all this floor. Yeah, now we need to try all the hydro. Where's my hydro? Yeah.
But yeah, I was very excited to find my yarn caddy.
Oh, it'll take like 2 minutes.
Much
Please,
cheaper than
that's
buying a
dirt, friend.
retro one.
Yeah, that's really awesome that you're able to find that one.
Yeah, it takes so long.
Well,
though
because I was
actually, isn't
looking
this
on
the
it.
biggest weapon?
Is it
I
what?
was gonna say, was
The
that
biggest
actually
weapon just
was that one you already like owned, or was it when you went out and bought, like found and bought?
I found it.
recently?
I subscribed to both Hirschner's and Mary Maxim, and they sent out a thing because they just started making this bigger one. So it's like 35 bucks instead of the usual 60.
Oh, nice.
But when I was looking on Etsy for them, because modern ones are like way shorter than the like ones they used to make in the 60s and 70s,
that still works.
everybody was selling their grandma's old yarn caddy. Was like, look, it's in great shape, give me 150 bucks.
Jeez,
Do I have anyone better to use that?
that's
I'll have to use
insane.
a dendro.
Well, now they're like 6 inches
That's
tall, and this is not even the tallest one. This is considered a medium at a little over a foot.
Wait, how strong is Skirk? Oh,
wow.
that's
Well, because the whole
And that's
point
like
was it was next to you on the couch, and you had your entire project and all your yarn.
Collie's a pain. Collie's dendro.
So I was very excited to get a taller one because I've wanted one forever.
Absolutely, I'm
It's
glad you were
really
able to
small.
get one.
Now I just need to get blocking tools and
I think I know how to
somewhere to store them.
a better dendro unit to apply. We don't have a heater. Yeah. Like no one else can
Slowly
apply
but
dendro
surely
better
build up.
except for Tanari. She's just a bit weird for dendro. We could try making main DPS, but sus. Otherwise, we need to try and carry. I don't really want to put, like, I don't want to put, what's it called? The main thing I put in right on top side instead. Or just use Sonari more, like a bloom seed before he goes up, and during damage phase, to use Sonari on the seeds. Well, yeah, we're already trying to use Sonari on the seeds. It's right now. When you find out which DPS to use, because I think that Morvika might be lacking damage. It's hard to tell if it's the weapon or not. I feel like the weapon. Is this actually second burst or is Verdict better? Because this one is we're not triggering the effects. This is actually not going to trigger. Not reliably. Ow.
Yeah, my goal is to finish this border tonight. I don't know if I'll make it. We'll see.
How the hell is that a... That's funny. Sacrificial, Noblesse, Tonari. We probably don't have enough things to change. Like, we can't change things if we're probably not gonna have it. We're gonna use the builds that are here at a time. Yo, welcome in, Kami. How you doing? How's the stream? Was it just shine the entire time? I can tell. Yeah, I just shine. Okay.
Even though
Yo, how was it?
it's not supposed to track my off app activity,
Wow.
Facebook today was only showing me crochet videos. And I'm gonna guess that's because of me watching your stream. And I'm like, I don't know why. I've not looked up anything crochet or anything artsy, so I'm like, it has to be just from watching yours. And I'm like, okay, so it's definitely still tracking even when it's turned off.
Wow.
Yeah, artsy.
Mine is
Artsy
full of
crafty.
micro and beading
What else did I
crochet
come?
because I've been gathering up the
God.
supplies for
My
that.
eyes is still fucked with all sickness. My jeez. Yeah, I can distract myself with a silly merge game the whole time. Wait, merge game? What? Dr. Hydro, have you cleared any viewers count who didn't have no crate? Yeah, I've already done it, yeah. Not new heater though. Yeah, right now we're trying to think about that. We did a non-node crate run, but we did have the heater to trigger the Denner a bit easier. But right now we haven't used Tinari for it. It's similar to Merge Dragon, so without the it's so sus. Yeah, I feel like right now we might need to do a main DPS Tainari build. Like, main DPS Tainari for this. Or we try and switch Raiden to this floor here. But I don't trust Raiden for the floor later. No, I'll change weapons. We'll change to... I just don't know if Fang is better. I can't tell if Fang's better.
Yeah, if you definitely get back into crocheting, I definitely recommend
Oh.
Mary Maxim or Hirschner's. If you were closer to me, I'd say you could
Yeah.
join in our planned trip to go to Hirschner's warehouse sale in the
We
summer.
don't know if they've got the stuff so dark. Like, that's the thing. We're trying to use what we've got.
Are you Midwest?
We don't really want to change things.
I know you say Eastern time quite often, but...
I'm in Indiana, so our plan is
Oh, okay.
we're driving, because Hirschner's is in Wisconsin, so we're going to drive up to the South Bend airport where there's still public transportation called a train. And we're going to take that to Chicago, connect from Chicago. We can get one down to downtown Minneapolis, and then we just have to rent a car up to the small town where Hirschner's is, and then we're going to come back.
It sounds a bit extreme to go shopping. I am not even gonna lie.
Well, see, it's also an excuse where we both get to ditch the tiny humans.
Oh god.
Okay, fair.
We're in Jermaine's Spain. Oh my god,
Trip out. I get that.
This monkey will watch the little one, and then we're gonna try to do our best to plan it to see if her mom will watch hers, because she's a single mom.
Gotcha.
So when we do our crazy shopping trips anymore, it's a... We hadn't decided yet. It's gonna depend on if her mom can watch.
Well, I hope she can, so y'all can make a full weekend of it, because it sounds fun, but
It's like a 3-hour trip because it's the commuter lines once we get up there.
Oh, okay.
The longest part is the driving up there. We were going to go from Indianapolis, but Indianapolis only has like one train that goes to Chicago at 2 a.m.
Are they having all? Mostly?
No.
Yeah, okay, right.
Absolutely not. It's a terrible idea.
Plus, if we drive up to South Bend, it'll only be $12 a day to park our car. So it'll only happen if we manage to be able to make a weekend out of it, but her mom still works, so it's just going to be, can we coordinate a weekend that her mom is off? Because her mom works retail, so...
Gotcha. Well, I hope you all can do that for sure.
I feel like that's more, but I can't tell.
I was looking that way in case we wanted to go to Chicago to visit family, because I know Tiny Human can't last forever in a car. So it's very sad that Indianapolis has no functioning trains left.
We're not looking for cooks, we're more seeing if there was bigger damage number, dum-dum. Jeez. Fred, you can obviously tell, but we need to find out if there was actually more damage than the previous one, or we need to change things, right? Jeez.
Yeah, basically, the cities that are more like they're suburbs of Chicago than part of Indiana are the only places with functioning Amtrak lines.
It's just crazy, like, because I think with DC, there's an Amtrak that goes all the way from Richmond. Actually, it might even go down further past Richmond. It goes all the way to DC.
Guys, we can see. Use your brains and think, damn, we can tell that's not going to work. We're trying to see which things we need to use. God, fuck. You don't need to say things to cook, but we can tell it's not gonna work, dumb fucks. Damn. Gupta, come on, dude. No trolling. I don't
He
need
is
no
so
trolling
frustrated
shit.
tonight.
It's so annoying. I don't need people saying cooked when we know it's cooked. We just need to see which fucking run is better. Dumb.
He still
God
says
damn it.
words other than
so
fuck. He
annoying.
hasn't reached peak mold yet.
God, fuck.
True.
Gupta, you don't need to be on the same wavelengths as teeth. You don't need to both troll. Damn. Oh. I know, dude, I don't want to see no troll all the fucking time. Teeth, I'm gonna fucking time you out if you want to keep trolling. Dude.
You
God
almost
damn.
yelled at the wrong person.
Yeah, well, Gupta did the same thing. But he doesn't do it as frequently as Teeth does. It's like, damn, we're trying to see which runs will be better. Not, oh, it's cooked. We know it's fucking cooked. We just need to see which weapon's better. But nah, we get other stuff. It's like, damn. Oh my god. They've got enough stuff to clear it, but man, we don't know if the run's gonna be good. Oh my god, this guy's actually running out of the banner circle. Well, rip that.
I remember in high school, I lived
That was
in
a
Illinois
great
at the
banner
time
circle.
to go do,
At least they are.
because I was thinking about going to
They are.
NYU for the writing program.
Went the wrong way.
I was looking to do
Yeah.
a train up there for the like orientation stuff where you do your tours. Getting there wasn't so bad. It was
Yeah, I feel
like
Ryan should be fine.
12 hours, I
The
think.
first squad needs fucking work. Oh, later what? Oh, wait, what?
Like,
They announced oh, they did?
but the way back to get home, at least
let me
I could
check
do it all by
Twitter.
train.
I need to see Twitter.
But it was like 48 hours for the return trip.
It was only 12 to get there and 48 back?
Yeah.
Where that...
Why?
It was a very scenic route. To get there, you could go straight, like in a diagonal, but to get back, you had to like go deep into the south, and then it finally
Because I
looped
wanna
back
see
up
the
to,
image, Barker.
to Illinois.
I want you to see the image.
And I was like, well, I can't miss that much school, so that plan is...
I know why you so much shade. Wow.
Yeah, you'd think they'd have it where it could run back and forth.
Oh no, the best one was when we lived in Illinois. I was gonna go... I was like... Because they used to do writing retreats, I was like, well, if he's working, I could just... Because we only have one car. I was like, I'll just take the train there and back, right? I could get to Kansas City from where we were at in Illinois in 4 hours by train. But to get back was a multi-day adventure. Like, I went north, I went south, I went past Indiana, ended up on a bus. And like 3 days later would make it home.
That's so sketchy. Like, what? That's crazy.
I was like, alright, train
Makes
out.
sense.
That's what it's us.
Public transportation
that
in
is
America,
sad.
everybody.
Well, yeah, but we expected her to not be in this one, mostly, but yeah, I guess she's gonna have a lot more story left. And
I've
that's
not
gonna
done a lot of
front.
trains. Because
I'm always like, I want to use
I've
public
well,
transportation, take the train, and then I see the absolute shit show it is to get there and back, and I'm like, okay, train is out.
When I go cross country to Arizona, I have people that are like, why don't you just take the train? I was like, because it takes forever. Like it's more expensive than flying or driving.
It should be shorter.
And now it might be cheaper if I was driving like a big vehicle, but I was like, it's more expensive, so I just drive it myself. But I would love to do train just for the
Revenge.
adventure of it.
Revenge
I haven't been
filming.
able to justify it with the time and also the price of it.
So it trains, the more notice you have, the cheaper your ticket will be.
Yeah.
Wow, no cheap chickens that way.
I remember
I might
that
have to look
because
into it again, but
Where is the bus?
when my cousin was in Chicago,
Wait, when was the
We
announcement?
helped
It was
spot her
the
some when my grandma was sick
Friday?
because
21st.
obviously last minute
Yeah,
train
2 days,
ticket.
yeah.
And those were
Today's-
so
yeah.
much more than when she was able to pre-plan her
Swinging UGC
visits.
Flash 5. When's that?
Oh yeah.
Because
I
it's
mean,
like if she
seem like
pre-planned
legit
it,
money, I guess, to some part.
it was like when she
11
pre-planned
p.m.
it, it cost her like $40 to get down from Chicago.
It's 11 p.m.
But when she
Wow.
needed it in less than a week, it was like over $200 for her
fucked.
ticket.
Holy mackerel, that's a huge
It's
difference.
11 p.m. I'm so screwed. Oh my god, fuck. Oh my god.
It ended up being cheaper. We just pitched in for her gas money because she did pay to park a car in Chicago.
I want to kill this guy without using my ult. Jeez. This is taking a bit.
It's like someday I'm going to find like a not ridiculous train loop that I can take the little one on because he likes trains.